Boom, bam. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another video, and this one's all about Josh and Natalie. So with Josh, we know that he's been in a relationship with Natalie now for, I guess, 3 seasons. Season 2, Season 3, and now allegedly the upcoming season of Season 4 of 90 Day The Single Life, which is quite interesting though, that they keep coming back for 90 Day The Single Life when they've been with each other 3 times in a row now. You thought they would have put them on a different spin-off, but 90 Day be doing 90 Day stuff that just never really makes sense, just like most of the cast never really makes sense. But with that being said though, most recently we have made videos around how Natalie was trying to get on the Bachelorette by using a different Josh. But also at the same time, we've also seen Candice, Josh's ex-wife, also come out with information that she believes that Natalie and Josh's relationship may just be going downhill, and she's ready to take him back if it comes to it. And all these things are just very, very wild, because meanwhile, whilst these things have been happening, Josh allegedly has had a whole other girlfriend in the last 5 years. So let's break it down. As per 90 Day Daily, they decided to come out with a very interesting post. Now, as you can see, the post itself in particular does say that Josh's real and current girlfriend is none other than fellow preview models co-star Callie Tago. Now, it continues also by saying the two have been reportedly been dating for over 5 years now and own a home together in Scottsdale, Arizona. The two have unfollowed each other on all Instagram and Facebook pages, but have left little sprinkles of their relationship here and there if you really look. Now, with that being said, as you can see right here, Josh had an interaction with Callie back in 2021, which was 86 weeks ago. And as you can see here, he puts down, "Damn, whose girl?" She responds with "yours." But also at the same time though, and this happened underneath this post itself in particular, but also at the same time, in this post where Josh, as you can see, is in the comment section, he's also asked a question of, well, not asked a question, but he responds to someone who says, "Damn, Josh, that or you?" And he responds with a padlock a padlock with a key and then a kiss with a heart. Pretty much obviously insinuating that yes, Callie is pretty much his girl. All right, cool. It makes all the sense right there, right? But of course, this happened back in 2021. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets very, very interesting, because as per 90 Day Daily, they continue by also saying, so how is Josh on the show? Well, it's reported by a close friend that Callie herself agreed for Josh to go on TV with Natalie back in 2021 on The Single Life of Season 2, where we first met Josh, which is also conveniently around the same time Josh is last seen commenting on Callie's Instagram post where he asked, "Damn, whose girl?" Which she responded, "Yours." Which is quite interesting, because you see, where does Natalie come into this? Did Natalie know this? Well, here's the thing. 90 Day Daily also did post another screenshot. And this screenshot itself in particular was a conversation where somebody came out to expose every single information that you are witnessing me read now. And in one of them, it said that Natalie actually was not aware of this other girl. In fact, Natalie had actually also threatened to expose Josh. But of course, they're now back for another season. So I do wonder though, when Natalie did find out and when she did threaten to expose Josh, I'm curious if it happened after Season 2, Season 3, or if it happened, I guess, after the filming of Season 4. If you ask me, I think there's a good chance that she probably found out before Season 4, maybe even during filming Season 4. But this is where it gets interesting, you see, because at first when I read this, I said to myself, I feel like Natalie wouldn't know about this. And the reason I say this is because despite how challenging Natalie is, she's someone that lives by certain morals, you know, and when it comes to her religion, you know, she's not someone that believes in infidelity. She doesn't believe in someone should be cheating, right? Even though the way she moves is a bit suspect still, but she's not all about that kind of stuff. And also she holds herself at such a high value. A woman that holds herself at such a high value would not agree to go on a TV show and kiss someone else's man. And also on top of that as well, if you look back at when Josh tried to expose, not Josh's in Josh Weinstein, but Josh's in the other one from the Bachelorette, in that video itself in particular, Natalie does say to Josh that, "Listen, I don't want to be kissing you, I don't want to be hugging you, I just want to come on the show and you can just pretend to be hating me. I just want to get some more clout, and also at the same time I can give the show more clout." So to be fair, the fact that she was not willing to cuddle up with another man just to get some limelight does tell you that she does obviously have a certain level of value for herself where she would never cross those kind of lines, which does really back up the statement of, you know, Natalie potentially never knowing about the whole situation. But the thing that does make it quite interesting though is that Candace recently came up by saying that Josh and Natalie may be on their way out of their relationship, and that if that happens, well then she may just take him back. So it is quite wild and interesting because this there proves that Josh obviously has had a whole other girlfriend for 5 years that clearly, I guess his wife didn't know about. Well, no, his ex-wife didn't know about. Natalie didn't know about. This guy is legit a freaking dog. Yeah, I mean, that's how we would call him in the UK. I mean, let's not forget though, Josh is the man that has got 3 children with 3 different women as well. So this is a man that is not afraid to pretty much keep, you know, dipping himself in any kind of area and then leaving little crumbles of, if you do what I'm saying. But either way though, I would love to hear what you guys have got to say. Are you surprised by this information? Or are you thinking, you know what, it actually makes a lot of sense? And to be fair, it could make sense because one of the things that Josh would not allow Natalie to do, he would not allow Natalie to ever come to his home in Arizona. That was something that was quite interesting. Because in that season itself in particular, Natalie had obviously moved closer to him, and for some bizarre reason, instead of Josh living with Natalie, he had rented her her own little apartment, secluded by herself, and you know he wouldn't even sleep there. You know what I mean? He'd always leave her there while he went and done something else. So it is quite interesting though, to be fair, because when we look at some of the pieces of the things that's happened within their relationship, I guess to be honest, it has been in front of us, but I guess because Natalie's always stealing the show with her drama, we can't end up neglecting some of the antics that we do witness, you know, obviously by Josh. But it is quite wild now because I guess it kind of explains why Josh is more than happy to take Natalie back. Because in the last season of season 3, Natalie left that season with Mike. But then all of a sudden, she's back again with Josh and they're back for a 4th season. So I guess for Josh, he's like, listen, you can mug me off all you like. I couldn't really care less because, well, I'm just here for the fame and I'm here for the check, and it is what it is. So I guess some things are starting to add up a little bit more, but I'm very intrigued to see what happens on the single live of season 4, because of course, if they are 100% going to be a part of it, it's going to be interesting to really pay attention to his movements, the things that he says, and to really see if these things do start to back up exactly what has been reported by 90 Day Daily. But either way though, guys, let me know exactly what you're thinking down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.